Welcome to Dowdy-Ficklin Stadium, home to the East Carolina Pirates. As we'll see, a squad from the American, the UMASS Minutemen, squaring off with another team from the American, the East Carolina Pirates. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Pirates will boot it away to start the game. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the UMass Minutemen head out on offense, and they'll take control first. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, power. All those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
And how about that? A lot of coaches talk about being aggressive and we're going to take shots, but then they get conservative in the game. But first drive, coming out, showing this defense, we are not afraid to throw the ball deep. Might keep that defense a little bit more conservative.
And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
Second down coming up.
Out of the gun to give to the back. There he goes. Touchdown, Minutemen! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
And this defense really wanted to come out and set the tone and be physical, but the offense did that. They took control. They owned the line of scrimmage. They create the big explosive run on the first drive to really set the tone in this football game.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Here's the return from inside his 10. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. So East Carolina's offense will take the field for the first time. And David, we've got a quarterback today who's been known for making enough plays when his team needs them.
Yeah, and listen, he's a guy that this offense is built around him. But, Jesse, he's not the guy that's going to take over. He needs the running game to get going. He needs the passing game. He needs a little bit of balance. Really good football player, but he needs the help of the quality teammates around him.
Yeah, you're right. I think the one thing we've seen with this guy is he's got to get into a rhythm in games early, right? And so whether it's running the football or getting a few completions early to get his confidence going, because once that happens, he's very, very good.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Such a big part to convert these third downs, and they've got it at the 42. The Pirates moving quickly to the line.
Really nice run there, picking up the first down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Hauser. Finds his big tight end. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Nice job by the defense shutting down all the options, making sure it wasn't easy to read. Nice job going to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
And the Pirates will have it 1st and 10. The RPO, fire complete to the left. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Quarterback on the keeper. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. The Pirates are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wide receiver going in motion. Little touch pass to the receiver. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Into the end zone. And it's a touchdown, but hold on just a second. We'll have to see what the flag's about. And just when they thought they had a chance to pull even, the flag wipes it out, and they'll have to go back to work. And this one is perfect. That'll bring him to within 4. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Looking for a man. It's Hairston. Under fire. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result was a negative play and a sack.
But one thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball downfield. That pocket was breaking down, and it was breaking down quickly. There were just too many bodies in that backfield for the QB to make anything happen.
Off play action. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. That's the end of the quarter, and it's UMASS holding the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the 2nd quarter. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. What a grab with one hand. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. The kick is on its way. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here in the 2nd drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
Breaks the tackle.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
They'll try to run for it. Makes his man miss. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. And the Pirates come to the line in the hurry-up.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
I don't know, man. If I'm on defense here and I'm watching the way my D-line's getting manhandled, I might have to put more guys in the box. I might have to sacrifice his safety and try to get more hats close to the line of scrimmage to slow this running back down because the RPO game's been a problem.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Scanning the field, it's Hauser. Just a short pass to the tight end. Offenses gain momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at him.
Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Pirates pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They're going to go right back to him on first down. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. Looking to throw on third. Got it! So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Slams ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Pirates. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point gives them a 3-point lead at 10-7. That drive covered 62 yards for the touchdown. And they finish it off with a short plunge into the end zone. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll try the run. Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. To the air, it's Hairston. Pressure coming. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page. Lost one deep down the right side. Pulls it in down the sideline. He's brought down, but this freshman is not afraid to take a shot.
Good enough for a first down.
Wants to go up top on first down. He'll pull it down and run. Quarterback gets the first down. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment.
For the offense.
Looking to throw on first down. Throws toward the end zone. Oh, he had it right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. Back to throw, time running short in the half. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone. They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions have them staring at 3rd and 10. Pocket breaking down. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. There is a flag on the play. Now, if this is on the defense, it might not change that much. Offense has already made the long field goal. This could turn out to be a huge penalty. Thought they were going to have to settle for 3, and now the offense back on the field with a chance for more. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Leaves it with the running back. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. Guys, how much better does it feel if you go to that locker room with a lead? They have a chance to do it here. Trying to pound it in. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Looking to throw, it's Hairston. Touchdown, UMASS! Fitted in the window for the score.
Really nice job on their final drive of the first half, David. Calm, cool, collected. They had balance, excellent execution. They're going to take a lead in here at halftime.
It's so much easier to go into half with that positive momentum, that positive juice. Now we can point to what we just did. Great job taking the lead. Now you go make your halftime adjustments.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they finished it off, needing just a few inches and going up top to get it. On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Final seconds of the first half. Let's see if they can pull off a little magic. Takes the handoff. It's Montgomery. Got to be smart, patient, great vision. Uses all of that to get to the 29. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, one of the best atmospheres in football, and we've got a fun one from Greenville. And in this day and age where quarterbacks chuck it all over the field, how refreshing to see two offenses rely on off-tackle left, off-tackle right, and even a few halfback dives. Physical offensive lines and elusive backs have told the story. A throwback to the halcyon days of 3 yards and a cloud of dust.
Second half just about to get started, and UMass will kick it off. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. Got his man in the middle. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Pirates are in the hurry-up. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Squirts across the 30 to the 32. They pick up a 5. The Pirates are facing 3rd and inches. Rides the back and leaves it. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. Looking to push the pace with the no-huddle.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, they got the first down, and they're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now. We got first down. Let's go fast.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play.
He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Pirates will bring the punt team onto the field. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. No return coming here as he signals for the fair catch and makes it right around the 30-yard line. The UMass offense returns to the field. They'll run it from the gun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Might as well stick with him. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. UMass to the line facing 3rd and long. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. They'll go back to work on offense. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll send the tight end in motion. Gives it on the option. Fighting off the defender. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. They go to the draw. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. The Pirates come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
That has got to be so demoralizing for the defense. You haven't been able to stop this guy all game long. And here on 3rd down, they're handing it off to him anyway because they don't think you can stop him. This defense right now, you see a lot of people hanging their heads a little bit because they're not playing with tons of confidence.
And the Pirates headed quickly to the line. Sends it back in motion. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Montgomery. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the 1st one they've used this half. The Pirates are flying down the field. To throw, it's Hauser. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. After coming up with back-to-back explosive plays, here they are 1st and goal. Trying to pound their way in. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Give to the fullback. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Well, they've gotten it down to the 3, but now it's 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, East Carolina! And that one will give them the lead.
And I like this, the QB, you can tell. Quick read. See it, get the ball out of your hands, get the ball out wide to your playmaker, let him do the rest. No monkey business, no waiting in the pocket, no indecision. Nice job. He did a great job reading it and getting it out of his hands.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. That drive covered 62 yards for the touchdown. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Grabbed in the middle. It's Massey. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Guys, East Carolina carries the lead into the quarter break. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the 3rd quarter stats. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They go back to work with a 1st down in the final period of this one. Hands it off on the counter. Turns it on in midfield. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line. The Minutemen picked up a chunk on the ground. Let's see what they do here. Gives it on the option. Turning it on. Stopped just inside the 30 at the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a 1st down. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. Handoff from the gun. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st first down.
And that's a
UMass mounting a threat from the red zone. Going to the run, it's Hood. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. So now the opportunity to take the lead with a 1st and goal here. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They lost ground on 1st down, now 2nd and goal from the 5. One back in the backfield, he gets to carry. Relentless, tough running, gets it down to the 4. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. They want to dance their way in on 3rd and goal. They rode their running back, but he could not make it. It'll be 4th down. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. That is no good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal.
And man, what a big spot, a big field goal, and he just misses the opportunity to tie this football game. That was needed, 4th quarter. That was a big-time kick. That one might come back to bite him.
He'll keep it himself. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets him up to the 24. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And the Pirates are at the line, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, the power run here. That is just the kind of run you want when you're trying to close out a game.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing, you need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
Don't want to risk anything here. The quarterback takes a knee. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end, you need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
And you can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up, and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task.